apart from being one of the event sponsors, you're also going to judge. And I want to know more about your activity and mission in Israel as a global company that just also came to Israel recently.
Yeah, thank you. So Schneider is a big company, large company, and of course we need to work externally with partners to detect and to bring innovation inside the company. When you are a large boat like Schneider Electric, 150,000 people in the world, it's difficult to be internally to be flexible, agile, like a startup. So my role with the team is to detect, to create startup, to detect startup where we can find partnership, can invest in the startup, can have commercial agreements, so we have a larger possibility of partnership. And of course, in our ecosystem, I will say, of innovation, we are based in Grenoble, in US, in China, in Moscow, but Israel is a specific also ecosystem of innovation. So it's the reason I am here.
What are you going to expect from the startups out there? Do you have any expectations or ideas?
In fact, the interest to organize this event is to have direct contact with the ecosystem. Of course, we are judged in the event, but it's an occasion also to create contact. And I already detect one or two startups. I have 3 other meetings tomorrow, so it's a way to create a direct and face-to-face contact. And innovation is creation also of a relationship. So it's very important to be in direct with the startup.
Definitely. And another question would be, do you have any tips for the startups presenting? You know, when they come on stage, they may be a bit, stressed. They don't know how you and the other judges will react. What tip can you give to them?
I think that maybe one suggestion is that it's not because you are the CEO that you are the better guy to talk about your startup. So in some case, you can see that in the pitch, all the startups are not completely at the good level, I would say, because some, of course, it's their own company. So, but to discuss too many about technology is not good. You have to start by the solution you have for the customer. So I think that it would be interesting to maybe to coach some startup before such events to really have a very well pitch, because in 3 minutes it's very hard to give the good message.
That's for sure, right? It is, and thank you so much for a good tip. Another question would be, what type of startups should come to Schneider Electric?
The advantage we have now with this organization inside Schneider Electric is that we have quite a large portfolio of possibility, because we create since 1 year and a half a new organization in what we call Innovation at the Edge, which is in fact a global family of tools, I would say, to have some partnership. Coming from the early stage solution, we are able to incubate ID up to a more mature startup where we can have commercial agreement, where we can invest in the startup. So have a good idea, have a market, and call us, it will be perfect.
Thank you so much for being with us, and we'll see you on stage.
Thank you very much.